Good morning, folks. Welcome to the episode 4 of Road to 600,000. I know this was a little bit of an impromptu live seller call. Wanted to give it a shot. I'm here at my new favorite coffee shop. And so I wanted to see how this works, if you guys can hear me okay, and just how the Wi-Fi would work. So let's see how this episode goes. Let's make some calls and see what we can do. All right. Let's just get right to it. I'm also calling speed to lead leads today, and all they are just speed to lead leads from, I believe this was either Christmas time or Thanksgiving time package. So let's see what we can do. What is the address? Let me know if you guys can hear this okay, by the way. Phone ringing. All right. Looks like you guys did hear that. Guys, I'm actually operating off of one screen. So just bear with me if you guys drop a question. I don't get right back to and I'm calling out of my desktop, so hopefully it'll be quicker. But sometimes it does take a lot of space, so it's like it freezes. So let me know if it does. Please let me know if my video is freezing. I'd really appreciate it, just so that I can figure out whether this would be a good spot for me to do these live calls. What's going on in there? Why is it not allowing me to click on it? What the fuck?
Hi, you've reached Marty's phone. Please leave a message.
Oh, it's cold in here. Can you guys hear the background music, by the way? Is it pretty loud? I know I just put on my hoodie, but earlier I didn't know if you guys could hear that. Oh, nice. You can't? Sweet. That's good to know. Jaleel.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your...
So you're late night. Maddie Matt. You're funny, man.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Jaleel. Good afternoon. Caesar here, calling about your property on Evanston out in Toledo. Looks like you might be looking to sell this property. I'm always looking to buy. Give me a call when you get this. Thanks. Nothing's picking up today, eh? Robbie.
Hello,
Hey, Miss Speaker Robbie.
can I help you?
Yes, Robbie. Good afternoon. My name is Caesar. Just calling about your property on Trudy Court. You think you might have spoken with one of my guys a couple of months ago. Just want to see if you're still looking to sell this property.
Already sold it.
Oh, you did? Congrats, man.
Yep.
Closed and funded or just under contract?
It was already closed and funded.
Oh man, I'm too late. Well, congratulations again, man. Do you by any chance have any other properties you're looking to sell?
Nope.
All right, my guy. You have a good one, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
All right. Too late on that one. Man, that's my fault. Closed and funded. Do any of you guys have any questions here? Let me get to you. Guys, for you folks that are just hopping on, I'm on single screen. I'm at a coffee shop. So if you guys drop something, I don't get back right to you. Just bear with me. All right, let's see. Hey, when you get some free time in between calls, just wanted to see if you can touch up on the topic we were talking about in the shorts, education giving offers to different seller types. JT, I don't really understand your question there. I did see it right before I hopped on. So can you elaborate what you mean by that? Dooms games, what is my a lot of time right now? I can go off with like 8 hours of calling, but when I first started, I was going 12 hours a day for literally about a year and a half, just 12 hours a day, every single day, Monday through Saturday. Um, And the reason why I did that was because I wanted to fall fast and I wanted to fall forward and I wanted to fall as many times as possible. So more than any of my other competitors. So a lot of people ask me like, hey, how do you how do you have all these one-liners, or how do you do this? How do you do that? And it's literally just a lot of repetition and fucking up, making mistakes. I think if I have any superhuman power, is my ability to not give a flying, what, and just make as many mistakes as possible so that I can just go. And the line that I always like to use is, the moment you let go is the moment you go. So just got to learn how to let go. All right. So JT, you're offering to educate the seller when you're talking to a grandma, you don't care about numbers. Yeah. So here's the thing, man. Like, if you're talking to a grandma who just, let's say, or it doesn't have to be a grandma, right? But like, just a person who just lost their spouse, or they're going through some tough times and they're not an analytical person. Well, there's no reason for you to be going every single step of your calculator to say, hey, here's how much I need for closing costs. Here's how much I need for holding costs. Like, they're not gonna care. They're not analytical. So why would you give them numbers? Right. And so on that end, I would just say, hey, look, I'd love to help you out. I'd love to get you to X, Y, Z. Right. That being said, I also need to be fair to my business. So in order for me to get you to X, Y, Z in the time frame that you need me to, I'm gonna need this at that price point. Right. So I'm talking more about their emotions, their motivation, right? And how, and I'm not trying to persuade them in any way, shape, or form. I'm literally just bringing up how I can be a solution to them. And then from there, I let them know where I need to be. And if they can't do what I need to be, and my new number, my offer doesn't solve their problem, then I'm not their best solution. And I don't need to try to talk them into selling their house to me. It's either I can be a solution or I cannot. As far as for investors, people that are analytical, then yeah, then you can go through the numbers with them. Hey man, like, he told me I can sell this for 200,000. We also agreed that it's going to cost me $80,000 to for me to sell it for 200. I got my closing costs, my holding costs. I mean, in order for me to make some keep the lights on, I'm going to need this as at X. You know. Yes, JT. At the end of the day, man, I don't know if you're a dude or a woman, but most likely a dude. I can be wrong. But if you have a spouse, just think about it. You know, how do you need to talk to your spouse in order for them to listen to you? The same thing here. Jared, where were you getting enough leads for 12 hours per day? Brother, that's when I would go call FISBOs, I would cold call, I would do whatever I needed to do to get my repetitions in. And then when I partnered up with Austin and Tom, we had enough leads where we would just recycle through them. And remember, Jared, my first 30, 60, 90 days, I didn't care about making any money. I just wanted to have 300 people to tell me to fuck off my first 30 days. So in the very beginning, I would do exactly what everyone does. We'll pull up, would pull up a list, stack them, right? Like taxes, tax liens, out of state landlords, so forth and so forth. But then a lot of those, their numbers are incorrect or disconnected. So I got sick and tired of just dialing for hours without talking to a single person, which was defeating the purpose of getting 300 people to tell me to fuck off. So at that point, I just got tired and I just started calling FISBOs. Why? Because those numbers are correct. And guess what? I'm talking to a live person. I'm going belly to belly. Either way, either I'm going to get a contract or they're going to tell me to F off. But either way, I'm going to learn something new. What else do we have here? JT, I'm a dude. I figured, but in today's age, just got to be careful, I guess. All right, guys, I'll get back into calling. already responded to my text message. Let's go. My drip campaign. Powerful. Call her one more time, and then I'm gonna look at what that message is. Oh, he said, I will sell. Let's go.
Hello,
Yes, may I speak with Catherine?
this is Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. Good afternoon. My name is Caesar, and I'm just calling about your property on Tyler Lake Circle out in Orlando. You spoke
Yes.
with one of my referral partners probably about a month or two ago, and I just wanted to see if you're by any chance still looking to sell this property.
Am I looking what?
I was just checking if you're by any chance still looking to sell this property.
You're talking about Tyler Lake Circle?
Yes, ma'am.
They just finished that today.
Oh, I can barely hear you. Hello?
I'm sorry. I said I just had it repiped. I'm just leaving the house now. I just had it had polyvinyl piping in it, so I had that replaced. And it will probably go on the market at the end of the month.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and redo it. So
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you've put in some time, effort, and capital into it, I think that would be the best bet so you can get the maximum value.
yeah.
Yeah, just add me to your contact just in case in the small off chance the market doesn't pan out for you. I can always come in as a backup, okay?
Sure. Sounds good.
All right, ma'am. You have a wonderful day now.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye. Let's see. What snippet do I want to put? I want to put long-term follow-up here. Wish you the best. Bargain. You don't find. I know I can't type for shit today, guys. I'll have notes this down. All right, we got any more comments on here? Let's see. Um, yes, I am go high level. I use Cycle Sales, guys, which is a go high level white label go high level. If you guys looking for a CRM, uh, use my link for my boy Jake with Cycle Sales. He's the owner. You can set up a demo, see if it would make sense for you. I'll drop it on the chat right now. If you're new and you have very little amount of leads, please don't waste your money on on CRMs, right? Spend your money on leads because that's what's going to get you the deals. But if you have a good amount of leads and you need a little bit of efficiency, then yeah, take a look at cycle sales. Love them. If you end up liking them as well, let Jake know. He can always just copy what I already have set up. And so that way, when you get it, it's already set up for you as well. So I dropped it on the chat, and I also have it across the screen if you guys want to take a look at it. Let's see, how often you sending text to leads? All the time. Whenever I call them, I text them. I also have a drip campaign that will text them multiple times throughout the day. So let's see, what did JT say? I was going to see you make the seller solve their own problem. Is that your last result when the number is too high? Yeah, so one of my very first partners, it was very short lived, and we actually end up being very good friends now. She told me one thing that carried with me since then, which is she's like, Caesar, if you can't solve the problem, make it their problem. Right. I want to repeat that, guys. If you cannot solve the problem, make it their problem. Meaning, if the numbers don't make sense and the seller is standing their ground, make it their problem. Just say, hey, you know what? You know the market probably better than I do, and you've been here for a while. Or if it's an investor, you stroke up their ego. Hey, you've been an investor a lot longer than I have, so I'm sure I missed something here. I'm sure I did. So if you don't mind, just help me understand. If I can sell this at 500 and you're selling it to me at 470, and I still got to put in $30,000 of rehab, as you mentioned, how do I make money there? And shut up and let them speak. And if they say, well, I don't care how much money you make, well, hey, totally cool. I get it. Have a nice day. Not worth for you to talk to. But the ones that are motivated, they will talk to you. And once they cannot solve the problem, then that's when they realize, okay, I'm asking way too much. Maddie, that's what I do. I just put them on a drip campaign. So my drip goes for like 2 weeks long. And then once it stops there, once it ends at the 2 week mark, then it goes on to a long-term follow-up drip campaign, which sends them a text message once a month for 12 months. Then once that's done, it recycles them back to the first one, and it recycles them as a new, so in that way I can go ahead and call them again. So like yesterday, what I did was I had my SAB 10. So right before my SAB 10, I uploaded, I think 50 or 60. No, I uploaded 112, but I only put 50 of them on a drip campaign. I just started it, and then I went on to my SAB 10 training for two hours. And within those 2 hours, I had like 10 people raising their hands saying, yeah, they're still looking to sell. And I sent one contract, which reminds me, this person should be signing today. So let me look at that. Contract sent. All right, I need to touch base with those. John.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished
Oh yeah, Maddie, definitely show it to me, man. One of these days, probably later today, if not tomorrow. JT, this is a really good question, man. What helps you stay in that pocket to ask those uncomfortable questions and dive deep into the motivation? Just my genuine want to help, I guess. Um, well, look, at the end of the day, man, like we're either a solution or we're not. So I'm asking questions until I find a solution. And if I'm the solution, then okay, let's go. And if I'm not, as I ask those questions, if I'm not the solution, I'll just let them know. At the end of the day, we're problem solvers. We're problem solvers and we're deal finders. We're not deal manufacturers, we're deal finders. So we find deals, we find problems, we either solve them or we don't. And if we do, then it's a deal, then we need it at a certain price point. So at the end of the day, and I think JT you might have, I think you saw my call review yesterday with Gavin. He was he was ready to give those numbers, but he didn't have a problem to solve yet. He didn't know what those were. And so one thing that I've always said is at the end of the day, the number that you're going to give them, your offer is always going to be lower than what they want. 9 out of 10, actually 95, 99% of the time. So then why would they take your number? You know, why would they take your number? They would only take your number is if that lowered number still achieve their goals or solve their problems. So what do you need to do then? You need to find what the goals are and or what the problem is and solve it. If you can do that, you have yourself a deal. If you can't, that's where you get a lot of opportunities missed. Hey, did I leave this guy a message or no? All right. I'm getting a message from my Dispo powerhouse. Give me a second, guys. Alexandria. All right. What would you consider a good or a bad offer? I don't get that question, JT. Can you elaborate on that? Yes, Jared. So seller's job is to give us their ceiling, right? So when we ask how much you're looking to get for it, they're always going to give us a high number, what I call the F-off number, right? And so that's the ceiling. And our job as buyers to give them the floor, which is our lowball offer, right? It's whatever you want to call it. Um, and so that's what the ceiling and floor means. So it's our job to say, okay, I mean, I really just brush it off and I just go, what you got going on? I literally just follow the closer's formula. And then from there, depending on how they answer, and if it's really just way out of above market rate or right at market rate, then the next question I always ask is, well, how do you come up with that number? And that question actually is a motivational question. More often than not, motivation will come out, or it will show you that they have no motivation. Either way, you'll get it right away. Hopefully that helps, man. Um, the funny thing though is this: there's a power dynamic change that happens once we do acquire the contract. Because once we acquire the contract, we are no longer the end buyer. Now we are the seller. Why? Because we're selling the contract to an end buyer. So it actually kills me or makes me laugh when when wholesalers come to me with their deal, right? Or they go to an end buyer within TU, and then they get pissed because the end buyer doesn't want to buy their deal. And it's like, bro, like you're now the seller, sell us on the idea why it's a deal. And if you can't sell me on that, then why would anyone buy it? So it's a pretty dynamic change that no one really sees or think of. Oh, I think that's the one that you said earlier. All right, this guy responded saying he is willing to sell and he does have a second. So let's give this guy a call. Where is this house? It is in North Carolina.
Hello.
Hey, Tom, it's Caesar. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Great. Thank you for responding back to my text. So it looks like you're still looking to sell this property out on Jefferson,
Yeah,
right?
I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to go out of the country for a few days, and
Oh,
next this coming up Saturday, I'm gonna leave. I'll be gone a week, but when I get back, I'm probably gonna do something. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put them
man,
on the market.
where are you going? It sounds like you got something going.
I'm going on a cruise. I'm going to I'm going to the Bahamas, and I'm going to Turks and Caicos.
Ooh, my man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. You got going with other people, or you're going by yourself?
Do what now?
Now, so you going with other people, or are you going with a
No,
group of people, or
just me and my wife.
Nice, nice,
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah,
Well, I'm sure she can
yeah,
appreciate that. Well, let me ask you, man. I
yeah.
mean, how much are you looking to get for this property?
Well, I know what I gotta have, and I know I can get it. I just ain't tried. But now I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you what. I got two more that's right close to the same vicinity. A couple blocks over. I got two more houses, and I'll sell you three of them at a better deal if you want all three.
More than
I can give
happy
you the
to.
addresses. So
Give me
I
one
got
second.
seven.
Give me 1 second. Uh, all right. What are the address? Mhm. Absolutely, I understand. Okay, sure. West Avenue, 332. Okay, and then what's the last one? So West 322 is a duplex.
Two B.
All right, give me 1 second. So let me do this real fast. So the 332, how much are you looking to get for that one?
Here's what I'm willing to do. If you buy all three, I'll let all three of them go for 225. I know I feel like that's a deal. And
225 for all three. And if I
three
decide to
two
just
twenty five
get
all
one,
three.
what if I
Well,
decide to get one
you
each?
you call me and we'll see what we can do if you just want the one. But a 708, I know I can get 100,000 for that. It's a nice place, nice big lot. Got a nice carport, double carport, and so I feel confident in the market today. I could easily get that. I wouldn't even have to try. I believe I could get more than that, but I'll sell it for that. I'm ready to go ahead and move and do other things.
Okay, so
So,
why don't we go one by one then? Um,
all right.
so let's go with 708 Jefferson. I know you said you can get 100 for it. How did you come up with that
I know
number?
because I know I see what the market is out here. I mean, I buy a lot of property, so I gave a lot away in a divorce, so I know what stuff sells for. I know what things are worth, and
Gotcha.
I'm confident. I'm confident. I'm overconfident that I can get that. I'm overconfident.
so is that one?
I've been offered 90,000. I turn it down just to let you know.
Gotcha.
So
All right. Well, then
that one
we don't
I'm
need
not
to we
taking.
don't need to talk about that one then.
All right, then
Let's
there ain't
talk
no
about
need talking about it.
let's talk about the other ones.
All right.
The-
332. I just put a new roof on it. That house is in excellent shape, and I got a great tenant in there too. I almost hate to give it up. The tenant's so good, but that one I'll do 75.
75. Okay. And
Uh-huh.
how much is the tenant paying?
Well, I don't charge as much because if I got good tenants, I really charge a little less and keep them. So she's paying
100%.
600. She's paying 600 a month
Six. And how long has she been there?
since I bought the house. I've had the house. I don't know. Gosh, man, I buy so much mess. I'm gonna say 3 or 4 years, maybe.
3 or 4 years. Okay.
Yeah, she's an older
Now,
lady, and boy, I've been doing rental for 31 years, and she's the best tenant I ever had.
oh
She
man,
really is.
that's good to hear. So she pays on
Yeah,
time and everything, huh?
pays on time like clockwork, and she pays somebody to wash the house. I mean, she is a neat freak. The house is immaculate.
Gotcha. Okay. And
Yeah.
so now let me ask you, let's say if I do get it and I update it, get it caught up to date, and then get a new tenant in there, how much do you think I can rent it out for?
Everything around here, houses is going anywhere from 800 to 1,000.
Okay. So I can get
Yeah,
about 800,000 on that one.
yeah. I could get more. but I literally have a waiting list. I get 5 calls a week, probably just people wanting to rent. If I get something available, it's rented within 24 hours.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's absolutely insane in this area for rent. It's crazy.
And do I need to do anything on that one? Well,
Man,
like
I
when
don't
was the
think you
last
have.
time you
I
seen
don't.
property?
I went in it recently. I've been in it recently and looked at it. It's immaculate. I promise you, that house is immaculate. I put a new roof on it. When I bought it, it had shingles and it had a leak. And I went in. It's got a great room in the back. I call it a great room. It's a big den or whatever. It's been added on over the
Yeah.
years. And it's got a
And
deck all the way around the back and the side. And I went in and a friend of mine actually owned it. And her father passed away, and that's how I bought it. But
gotcha.
the roof did have a leak, so I just went on, put a brand new roof on it, and I went in and had a guy come in and put new sheetrock in the ceiling and paint the whole room, put new carpet and all in it. And so it's in really excellent shape.
Okay. So it's in excellent shape, and I can get about $800 a month for it.
Yeah, I figure you probably get 800 for that one.
Okay. All right. And then when is and she's been there for 3 years now, so
I'm
she's
gonna
on
say
a
about
month
3
lease.
years. Month to month.
Okay. All right. What about the last one?
All right, the last one is a
322, the
duplex. It's
duplex. Yep.
2 bedrooms, 1 bath on each side. When I bought it in 1999, I went through a divorce in 2013, and actually 14, I think, is when we finally settled on everything. And my ex-wife got it in a divorce. Well, I knew she wasn't going to do nothing with it, and stayed in my name, in her name. She didn't ever switch it out, but I gave it to her in the divorce, and then I bought it back from her. And when I bought it back, the tenant is still there. That one tenant was there when I bought it back, and so the side that was empty, I went in and redone that side. I painted and new carpet, new vinyl. I did all that when I bought. I want to say it's been about 4 years ago.
Okay.
And I went in and did all that. Now the other side, I hadn't been in it. I've been in it to do a little repairs. But it really probably could stand a coat of paint. It's a cinder block building. It's
Yep.
the best rental property to own because ain't nothing to tear up. It's all cinder block. It's cement on the cement floor, cinder block walls. So there ain't nothing to tear up. It's great for rental. And now I had old panel boxes. I upgraded all that. It's got new panel boxes on both sides, breakers and all that now. So all that's been upgraded.
So how much you looking to get for this one?
That one, I'll take 60,000 for that one.
Okay.
And
And are
it's got
are
a
they
new roof,
both
and it's got a new roof on it too.
okay? And are both units taken
Both
occupied right now?
units. Oh yeah, both of them running.
How much are they
Yeah.
paying?
Now, like I said, I'm cheaper than anybody else because
I understand.
my mess is paid for, and I like to keep my tenants if they're any good. One of them's paying $400, one of them's paying $450. So that one's it's making $850 a month.
Okay. Are they all on a month-to-month lease?
Month to month.
Month to month. Okay. How much do you think I can rent it out for once I update it?
I don't see no reason if you update a little bit. And one side's in good shape. One side, I ain't gonna lie, it probably needs paint and new carpet.
Mm-hmm.
I done all my own work. I manage all the properties, and Sherwin-Williams went out of business, got out of the carpet business here in a town right beside me. And anyhow, they called me, and I got enough carpet to last until my grandson grows up, and he'll have enough carpet. I got a whole garage slammed full enough for carpet. So I do all that myself and all. But it probably could stand a paint job and some carpet. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, one side, but both of them are rented. Both of them pay the rent good. I don't have any issues with that.
Yeah. So, quick question for you. Just bottom line, like how much do you think I can rent out each room for once I get rid of the tenants and I update these?
600 a month.
600 a month per.
A piece, yeah.
Okay. So that times 2, that's
And
1,200.
if you went with EIC, which is government, I used to do that. You probably could get more.
Okay, no, that $1,200 a month. In order for me to get someone to pay me that 6 a piece, how much do you think I need to sink in there to get it rent ready? And
Well,
mind you, by the way, I do have to hire a crew. So
Oh, okay, all right. It wouldn't take much, because I painted the houses. I painted them over the years, and so it wouldn't take much to go in there. 2 days you could go in there. And it's easy to paint because it's all cinder block. It's easy. 2 days I can go in there and paint everything in there myself by myself. 2 days I can do it. So I mean, you could figure, then figure I'd go on and put new vinyl or new carpet in the floor. I would go ahead and do that probably. But years ago I redid the countertops and all that, for the sink.
mhm.
I had already redone all that. So, and I furnished the stove and refrigerator for all my rental houses too. Anyhow, so all that goes with it too. But
So how
anyhow,
much do you
that's
think would be about 10,000 a piece or 5,000 each unit?
No, man, you ain't spend that. Like I say, I don't know how much you pay your help, but $5,000, you'll be able to do a lot on one side. I mean, good God,
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it cost that. Like I say though, I redo everything myself. So
Now
I
let me ask you this. Let's say I do put in, whatever I need to put in there. How much do you think I can get that appraised for?
certainly more than 60, I would think.
I sure hope
I
so,
would
because
certainly,
otherwise you're
I
wasting
would
my time.
certainly, I would, yeah, I would certainly hope that it would be more than 60. I mean, I've got some in Williamson. They just went and reevaluated, and I couldn't believe the numbers they sent me. And just for tax, some in the next county over, and hell, I'd sell them a lot cheaper than tax value if somebody wanted them. But anyhow, that's another whole story. But anyhow, it was certainly appraised for much more than that.
Give me a rough number, 80,
I
90?
really see. I've never sold a piece of property. Never. I ain't never sold a piece of property in my life. I've always bought. I gave some away in a divorce. I gave right much away in a divorce, but I
Yeah,
ain't never. I've never sold any. If I sell any, it'll be the first time in my life I've sold anything.
yeah.
So,
I got you. All right. So, and then just do me a quick favor on the other one, the 332. How much do I need to sink in there so that way I can get someone in there pay me
I
eight,
don't
nine
think.
hundred
I don't
bucks a
think
month?
that house. I don't think you got to do a damn thing. It's in good shape. I mean, that's up to you. But I'm telling you, if you could see this house, is house. At least I think I could live in it. I can tell you that. I'd move in it quick.
And
It's a
what's
nice house.
what's the bed bath count on that one? The
Do what
332.
now?
What's the bedroom bath count on the
It's
332?
three. Let's see. One. It depends on how you consider it. It's 2 bedroom, 1 bath, but then it's got an upstairs. They made another bedroom upstairs, and then it's got that. They've added this great big great room in the back. You could make that a bedroom.
Yeah,
So it could be a 3 bedroom.
but right now it's a
But
2-1.
right now it's 2 bedrooms, 1 bath is what it is.
Got you. Okay.
And and then that great room. So that's what it is.
And how much are you getting rent for the first one?
That was
The
600 too. But that tenant's been in there. I bought it I closed on a Thursday at 5:00, and this boy rented it the next morning at 10:00. He rented it. First person looked at it, rented it, and he's been there ever since. That's been, I don't know, 5-6 years ago.
Yeah. Now let me
Mhm.
ask you. I mean, it sounds like all of them are in a pretty good condition. Any reason
Well, I
why
have to,
are you going to put it up on the market at some point?
I'm going to when I get back from this trip. Nobody don't buy them. I'll put them on the market, and I know they'll go. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
I think
big demand for property in this area. I don't know what it is, but everybody right now is scrambling trying to buy all they can buy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let me ask you. I mean, are you looking to get for maximum value, or are you looking to get for speed and convenience?
Well, the 708, I'm confident I can do a lot better than 100 if I put it on the market. I
Okay.
just want to go ahead. I just want to go ahead and do something. I'd rather just go ahead and go ahead and do what I got to do and be done. I ain't dragging it out and stuff. I'd rather just go ahead and move and go ahead. That's the way I roll. I go ahead
Yeah.
and make a
Yeah.
move and do something different. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
like
All
I
right.
said,
So
I'm at the age now where I'm ready to. I ain't gonna get completely out, but I'm gonna sure downsize. I'm getting too old to do all this. So,
yep. Yep. Yep.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I'd love to maybe perhaps make a deal on the two West Avenue properties. That being said, whenever I look to buy rentals, I really just look at two things, and I'm sure you do this yourself as well because you've got way more properties than I do. I just look at my rent. I just look at my rent rates. I just look at how much I can rent it out for divided by my all-in number. Depending on the
Yeah,
neighborhood, I need it to be, and around there, I need it to be above 1.5%. Simple
yeah,
as that.
yeah.
All right. The
Well,
sec the second thing is whenever I buy it, I just want to make sure I have at least 20% equity so I can burn it out. Right.
oh yeah,
After I put in a little bit of money in there, I can just go get it appraised, pull all my money out, and then just have the
yeah.
tenant pay my mortgage. You know what I mean?
I got
Um,
you. Yeah,
so the thing is, in order for me to pay 60,000 for the duplex, I have to get this thing appraised at a minimum of $100,000. The
yeah,
only concern that I have is I'm not seeing any duplexes being sold at $100,000 or more. Do
yeah.
you have any wiggle room at all with those two West Avenue
No,
properties?
no, I don't have any wiggle room.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna sell them. I'm just. It wouldn't be feasible for me if I couldn't get what I need to get. And I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think that I go out there and find a duplex for 60,000. I don't believe you can find it.
Oh, I found one right now for 35.
You did good. You did
Yeah,
good,
well, I
cuz.
know. All I'm saying is I'm pretty sure.
Where was that?
Hold on for a
What state
second.
was that? What state was that in?
What are you talking about?
What
309
were you
West,
in North
three,
Carolina? Were you on? Is it North
30.
Carolina?
Well, yes, sir. Otherwise, I wouldn't use that comp if it's not in your
Yeah,
neighborhood.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, it's 309 West Avenue, sold for $35,000.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know it did. It was all the pieces
Okay,
too.
and this was December 30. This was December
Yeah, I seen
31st.
it. It's right there by me.
Oh,
I
I
looked
know.
at it. It was about to fall down.
Well, that's why someone
Yeah,
bought it 30. I mean, put it
yeah.
this way. I'm sure you didn't get to 29 properties by buying properties overpriced, right? I'm pretty sure you got them at
Oh
a
no, no.
discount.
I'll be honest with you. Everything I buy, uh, I lived here my whole life, so everything I buy is either someone passed away and the kids want a quick sale, or it was a bank foreclosure.
There you
You know,
go. There you go.
I
So
mean,
I'm the
uh,
same way, man. I'm just looking for a deal. I mean,
yeah. I
I don't
mean,
want
I
you to give it
I
away
bought a
because
I bought a house at the beach on the water, less than 2 miles from the ocean. My house is on the sound. I bought it in 17. I didn't pay but 153,000. It's appraised now to $500,000. I mean,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I've been doing this a long time, but sure, I shop around and get the best deal.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie about that.
yeah. Well, I mean, and put it this way, man. From an investor, I don't want you to give yours away because at some point I'm going to sell mine and I want to cash out too, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah,
That being
yeah,
said, if I were to sell you or any investor any of my properties, I got to make sure that there's meat on the bone for you too. Otherwise, you'd never
yeah.
buy it.
Sure, I get it. I get it.
All right.
Well, I
So,
pretty much gave you the rundown on what I got. And,
yeah.
if you're interested, fine. If you ain't, I get it. Fine.
I can pick up both of these properties, but I'm probably going to be like in the 80s for both
Yeah,
both of the West Avenues.
yeah. All right, partner. Well, it's nice talking to you.
All right. So 80 won't work for you, huh?
You what now?
I said 80,000 wouldn't work for you, huh?
Oh no, no, no. Sure wouldn't. No,
Any
but I appreciate it.
just curious, any number between 80 and 125 that would work for you?
Uh, If you buy both of them, I might would take 150. I mean 125. If you buy both of them, but you'd have to buy both of them, and I would take 150. But I wouldn't take no less than that. I mean 125, but I wouldn't take no less than that.
You just told me I just asked you how much each one, and you said 125 total, but not for.
I
You're
said
not giving me any
70. I
discount.
said listen,
Oh, 75 and
75,
60. Yeah, you're right.
75 and 60
You're right.
is
You're
what
right.
I
You're
told.
right. You're right. I did my
Yeah,
math wrong there. So
yeah,
135. Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, it's best to put it on the market, man. Because even if you
yeah.
put it on the
All
market
right.
at that price point, you're going to be walking away with less.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, buddy. I appreciate it.
All right, man. You have a good one. Just not that tired. How long was that call? Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, that is something. That was a good call for you guys to see. As you can see, I do make mistakes as well. 21 minutes. I think I could have gotten that down to maybe 15 or 10. I did need to get the information I needed for each properties to make a decision. But as you can see, the whole conversation was surrounding numbers and not a whole lot of motivation. So I feel like I wasted probably about anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes on that call. I'm going to keep them at long-term follow-up though. You never know, things can change. Let's see. Yes, I'm just taking notes on there so I can, because I'm going to put him on a long-term follow-up. You just never know. Life can change. Life happens, and you might be more, what's the word that I'm looking for? You might be more motivated later. All right, any questions on there? What would you consider what's your question? Um, JT, I mean, what would I consider a bad offer? Bad offer if you're overpriced, I guess. I don't know that I still don't understand your question. And I apologize, man, but it just doesn't make any sense to me. Uh, and JT, question for you. How many times have you called? And by the way, it's not to like defend yourself in any way, shape, or form. Just curious. How many phone calls do you make a day and how many contracts have you written? And there's a reason why I'm asking. So just bear with me. Oh my God. I hate working out of this trackpad. Awesome. That's awesome, bro. 700,000. I got 4 contracts sent, 2 signed. Heck yeah, let's go, JT. Let's freaking go, man. Um, keep doing what you're doing. The reason why I asked you that question, JT, by the way, and I don't want you to think I was getting annoyed by your questions. Those were actually great questions. It's just I've been talking to a lot of folks recently who ask very similar questions, but they're not picking up the phone. And so for me, it's just like, man, you just get your reps in and you'll figure it out. Because a lot of the questions you're asking are more you just it's hard to answer unless you're in there. You know what I mean? And then like once you're in there getting the reps in, then you're starting to understand, right? Like that call that I did right now, was I efficient? Yeah, I was efficient in getting the information that I needed, but I never dug deep into the motivation. And as you can see, there was no motivation to begin with. And so yeah, I just on that one, it was I don't know why I did that. It was just one of those mistakes that everyone make every day. And Papa Bear even said it in the beginning. Who is this? Upgrade your lifestyle. What did you say? Are you doing mainly wholesale or also scooping up sub 2 deals? If so, are you running it with a 10% rule during your assignment in the spread? How did this go between the two? Yeah, sub 2, I don't like doing it. If I don't mind buying a property for myself, sub 2, but as far as me wholesaling sub 2, I don't like it. I give all my sub 2 deals to a couple of people who I trust, and I just tell them to pay me on the side. I don't even want my LLC on the HUD, just because there's a lot of people out there who are not great buyers and they just want to buy a sub 2 so they can own a property, but they don't set money aside for uncollected rents, vacancies, capex, and all of that. And next thing you know, the deal goes sideways, 6 months, a year, 2 years down the road. And seller's always going to remember me, not the end buyer. That being said, when I do sub 2 deals, yeah, you got to have a 10% entry fee. So you got to bake in your assignment fee there. So it's not 10% plus your assignment fee. But most importantly, there is one question you didn't ask that will make it a deal or a no deal. And that's where a lot of people screw up. And that's why most of their sub 2 deals don't make it to the finish line. Is one easier to dispose than the other? Yes, cash deals do. And upgrade, I think you might be new to my channel, but a lot of people have already heard me say this. A lot of times, including myself when I was new, I would use creative deals as a crutch, right? Not necessarily it was the right exit strategy or the right strategy, but it was more because I didn't know how to negotiate. I didn't know how to get the price down. And because of that, all I could hear is, Pays and other folks going, hey, I'll meet you, Mr. Seller, I'll meet you at your price as long as you give me terms. You get the price, I get the terms. But the problem there is what terms would make it a favorable term for the end buyer? Most people don't know that. And so a lot of the sub 2 deals don't make it to the finish line. Why? Because all these people are just locking up deals, not only with a high price, but with unfavorable terms. And so whenever I talk to someone new, I always tell them, look, learn the number one skill set, the most valuable skill set that we can all gain from wholesaling. And that is finding an underpriced asset and negotiating it into a profit. You find a way to make that happen, you learn that, then you can start learning sub 2 creative deals. And when I say you, I don't mean you, by the way, Upgrade. I don't know your situation. I don't know your experience. I'm talking about new people that are watching. And JT, bro, never apologize for your questions. Those were great questions. The reason why I asked you is because I just wanted to see where you are and what you're doing so that I can answer it accordingly. Papa Bears, he answered, good offer is the one that solved the seller problem. You can assign it for a profit. Great. There you go. Bad one, is the one too high, too low in rehab? What's your everyone's time? Papa Bear, that was actually a great answer. I'm gonna remember that when someone asks me that question. That is a very great answer. Upgrade, you're welcome, man. 10% plus assignment is usually okay. Investors are okay with 12% entry. Um, yes, that's if they're cash flowing, right? If it cash flows, or if you get them a whole lot of equity. But what if it doesn't cash flow and has no equity? I mean, I've subbed to the deal where I got 20% entry fee, but I got 20% entry fee because I got it so low that it was like a 30%, 33% cash on cash return. Right. So it's all about levers, guys. I mean, if someone's cash flowing, they got huge equity, then yeah, you can charge them more than 10% entry fee. And so it's just a matter of which levers you're pulling. Which brings me to what I was saying earlier. If you learn how to negotiate and if you learn how to make the terms favorable for the end buyer, meaning Mr. End Buyer, you're cash flowing, you have instant equity. You can cash out refi today, right? Those are two levers that he's going to pull. So based on that, I'm going to pull on my lever, which is my assignment fee, right? So that's what Creative Deal's about. It's all about pulling levers. Yep, exactly. All right, let's make a couple more calls, guys. Dude, this coffee shop is cold. I am freezing here. Just question for you guys, by the way. How's the video? How's the audio? Are you guys able to hear me? Can you guys hear the music background? Can you hear the seller? Give me a thumb up if this is good, because I really like this place and I may do more live calls on here or in this coffee shop. So drop a 1 if you guys like this. Drop a 2 if you're saying nope, this is not good. Let me know, guys. I'd really appreciate it so I know what to do next. All right. Thank you, Upgrade. Ooh, calling someone from St. Pete. Let's go.
Hello, this is Scott.
Hey, Scott. Good afternoon. My name is Caesar. Just calling about your property on 7th Avenue out in St. Pete. You spoke to
Sure.
one of my referral partners maybe about a month and a half ago, and just wanted to see if you're still looking to sell this property.
Yeah, but I don't. Okay, I guess you caught me probably semi-bad time because somebody I spent a bunch of time while I was asking just sent me an offer for. I wanted anywhere from maybe 480. He sends me an offer for 335. What part of the conversation did you not hear? Like, I'm
Yeah,
not saying, but the thing is, it's not my problem what it rents for. I'm just saying that's the market value to me. I probably get somewhere around maybe 38 to 4 grand a month on that property. So yeah, I know if you do the 1% rule, but hey, that doesn't apply when property values have gone up. So that's somebody else's problem, not my problem. I
yeah,
sound a
no,
little bit ticked off.
no,
You
it's
got it.
totally fine.
I just literally just responded to the guy's email when you called.
Oh my gosh.
So
Well, that's you know what, I'll tell you this. That actually makes me a little bit happy because that still tells me that my competition sucks. I am very different, man. 1, I don't have a fake underwriting department. 2, I make the decisions. 3, I understand that not every call is a deal, and if there's motivation and I can solve a problem, then we have ourselves a deal. And if I can't solve the problem, then sometimes the best solution is to tell the seller that I'm not the solution. You know what I mean?
right. Yep.
So how much were you looking to get for that? You said 480 is what you're looking to get for this?
Yeah, the problem is, as I say, I get good rent on it. It doesn't cost me a lot to maintain it, and I've got a mortgage at I think 3.25 or something like that.
Yeah,
So,
I do see that here. Yeah.
So I'm sitting pretty good on the property for now, anyway. And yeah, it's gone up and down in the economy in the last couple of years. I've owned it probably for 6.5, 7 years, and so I've got some good appreciation on it. But the big thing is, I don't need to give it away, and then that kind of thing. So
Yeah. Well, I was going
if
to say, I
if
mean,
somebody wants to make, yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
sure. No, that's it. That's where I'm at with the thing.
Yeah, no, I was going to
But
say, I
as
mean,
it,
you sound like you
yeah,
have great cash, it's cash flowing. You got great mailbox money coming in. You've got 3% interest rate. I mean, what got you looking to sell, or are you just entertaining phone calls?
I guess I'm not necessarily entertaining them; they just happen.
Yeah.
I
So,
think
so in other words, there's no point for you to sell, right? I mean,
no, there's
sounds
not.
like it's a
If
good.
somebody offers me something reasonable for it, I'll take a look at it. But this, as I say, I'm probably giving you more time than you care, in the sense that the just the deal that I've been in. It's just I just don't understand why people don't listen to the call, and then because it just pisses me off. I almost want to post stuff about these companies on the internet and just say, hey, don't waste the phone call. These guys are just trying to lowball you, and that's
Yeah.
it. They're not business people. They're just scammers. They're just out to find somebody that's desperate and then hopefully latch on to them.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I mean, just like what you said, at the end of the day, you don't want to get lowballed. I don't want to get highballed. And, just like you, I also have my own boxes I got to check. And if it checks, it
Sure.
checks. If it
Yeah.
doesn't, it doesn't. And, at that 480, that's pretty much retail price. You're right, a little bit under retail price on that one. That being
Yeah.
said, it doesn't hit my equity nor my yeah, like, look, you're in St. Pete's. I'm not asking for 1%. I get it. It's like California. I never get 1% in California. You know what I mean? Just like you
Yeah.
said, the equity keeps going up. Um, but yeah, I mean, this is definitely not a property for me to. There's not enough meat on the bone. Now let me ask you: are you currently adding more properties in your portfolio, or?
Not right now. Actually, I've been thinking about downsizing, doing some other type out of state, maybe even out of the country.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, well, let me know, man, because I do buy a lot of leads, and there are certain pockets in the country where I don't want to be a landlord, right? Or I don't even want to pick up the
Sure.
hammer. So in those cases, I will wholesale the deal to an end buyer. And a lot of investors have done business with me because I do find pretty good deals where you can make money, where you go in and after you put in your repairs, you're able to cash out right away because you have enough equity in it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Uh,
Yep.
so if you decide to add any to your portfolio, add me to your contacts, man, and just shoot me a text from time to time and just let me know where you're buying and what you're looking for. And I usually can get you a pretty good deal within 30 days.
Okay. Cool.
All right, brother.
Thank you very much.
Cool, man. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Did this one. Frank, how can you send me a JV? You can go ahead and in the description of the video, I have all my links there. One of them is my place where you can submit your JV deals with me. So go ahead and do that. Let me see if I can pick it up. I'll drop it on the chat right now. Just give me a second. Yep. And then when you send this to me, man, just drop all the information you can send me. Like, why would an end buyer buy this? How do they make money? That's what's really important. So let me see here. Rocking the hoodie. Let's go. All right, we got a lot of people responding. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I am operating off of one screen, so bear with me. Looks like a lot of people dropped something while I was on the phone. Surprisingly good, perfect. 1 and 2 are the same thing. Just make sure. Was it? Oh, my bad. But you were going to bring that guy around. Well, I don't know, Jared. Which one are you talking about? The last one or the one previous? The one I was just talking to you, the guy has no motivation at all. Can I do a sub 2 deal on this one? Yeah, 3%. Why not? But like he said, he got no motivation. He's got good mailbox money coming in. He's got very low expenses. I mean, for me at that point, I've heard enough, and I'm off that call. Maybe the sub 2 guys would disagree with me on it, which is fine. But I'd rather just talk to someone else, like Troy from Detroit. Let's go. Let's go, Troy. You're gonna sell me your property today.
Please leave your message for
Troy.
It's probably operating on one screen. I clicked on the wrong tab. I wanted to hang up quick.
Hello.
Hey, this is Troy.
Who's calling?
Troy, good afternoon. My name is Caesar. Just calling about your property on Moros Road out in Detroit.
I no longer have it.
You no longer have it?
No.
Oh man, I'm too late, huh? Do you happen to have any other properties you're looking to sell?
Not at the moment. I mean, I do have one, but I'm not looking to do anything with it right this second.
Gotcha. Are you adding more houses into your portfolio?
Do I have what?
I was asking if you're by any chance adding more properties into your portfolio.
Not at the moment. Right now, I'm kind of just trying to take care of some other things that I got going on. So no, not at the moment, but maybe at a later date.
Yeah, man, bro, add me to your contact list because I do quite a bit of business out there. I'm either wholesaling them or I'm buying them myself. And when I do need partners because I always want to make sure I have a set of eyes on my projects at all times. You know what I mean? So maybe we can close some deals together and make some money, man.
All right, sounds good.
All right, add me to your contacts and maybe I'll shoot you a text once in a while, say hello, and see if we can drive up some business.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, brother. Bye.
Bye.
Insurance, may I help you?
Yes, may I speak with Dan?
This is Dan speaking.
Oh, Dan, good afternoon. My name is Caesar, just calling about your property on Hamlet Road out in Oklahoma City.
No, I'm not interested in selling it at all. Thank you very much, though.
All right. Yeah, have a good one. All right, it's dead that one. All right, looks like someone asked something. All right, let's see. Upgrade. What are the easiest and most profitable JV deals you like to get? What counties, markets from dispo end? Meaning, if I look up some deals, well, what does it look like? I have a very simple buy box, bro. If it makes the end buyer money, because at the end of the day, if it doesn't make the end buyer any money, it doesn't make us any money. So just make sure that they can make money on it. Let's see, who is it? Miss Lou Street. What is this guy's name? So, Gal Stephanie.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 504. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Stephanie. Good afternoon. Caesar here, calling about your property on Miss Lou Street. Looks like you might be looking to sell this property, and I'm always looking to buy out there. So when you get a chance, give me a call, see if I can help out. Thanks. Little Rock, Arkansas. All right.
Hello,
Hey, Miss Vika with Anna.
this is Ann.
Hey, Ann. Good afternoon. My name is Caesar, and I'm just calling about your property on Mimi Lane out in Little Rock. Looks like you might have spoken with one of my referral partners about a month and a half ago. So I just wanted to see if you're still looking to sell this property.
We are, but I've already started the processes and done a lot of the stuff I need to do to get it on the market, so I'm just going to go with that.
Oh, okay. Nice. When you say you started the process, you mean were you doing like the remodeling, or you signed a contract with a?
Well, yeah, like replacing all the carpet and painting and.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you did a lot of this stuff. You should get your maximum value then, right?
Huh?
No, I said you already did a lot of the replacing, so you should get your maximum value then.
Yes.
Gotcha. If you don't mind me asking, just curious, how much are you looking to put it up on the market for?
I don't know. I was going to look at the comps again, depending on how the market is looking. Probably somewhere between the 280 and 300 mark. Once I have all the last of the stuff done. So.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, if you just knock on wood, just in case in the small off chance the market doesn't pan out for you, give me a call. I usually can close very quick. That being said, I'm probably not the best bet for you right now since you already added some value on there because I am an investor, so obviously I do need it lower than market rate. But like I said, you can use me as an easy button if you need to. Okay.
All right.
All right. It was a pleasure. Dead.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number.
Oh, line is busy. Are they trying to call me back?
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Hi, Mary. Good afternoon. My name is Caesar, just calling about your property on Cornell Street. Looks like you might have spoken with one of my referral partners maybe about a month ago, and I just want to see if you're still looking to sell. If you are, give me a call back. If not, give me a call back as well and let me know so that way I can take you off the list, okay? You can reach me here, 415-579-3026. Once again, 415-579-3026. Thank you. All right. Let me just send her an email. Guys. Come on. Why am I not getting any snippet on my email? Oh, she's calling. Good morning, this is Caesar. Hey, this is Miss Mary. Yeah, I was calling. By the way, thank you for returning my call. I was just checking to see if you guys are still looking to sell your property on Cornell Street. You're not? Okay. No worries, ma'am. If you ever change your mind, let me know. I do buy quite a bit out there and I do pay cash. You're welcome. Bye-bye. All right. So I saved me a whole lot of time. Let's go get this. All right. Let's see if you know what, guys. I'm gonna switch a little bit. Let's call some of the people. Did I call the gentleman yesterday? Sent him a contract. Wait, did I send him a contract? To do I want to see if they signed it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, what happened here? Oh yeah, this guy Daryl. Let me call Daryl. Hey, Daryl. Good morning. It's Caesar. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. You remember me? We spoke last week about your property out in Georgia.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I just wanted to give you a call because I know I sent over that agreement to see if you want me to work on moving that property for you.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to waste your time because I'm really pretty much on the 40 grand. I don't want to waste your time. You know, if you come to me with lower, it's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let me ask you this. From an investor's point of view, because you're an investor, you know that market well. Is there enough meat on the bone for an end buyer at 40?
I just rented a 4-bedroom, 2-bath in Phoenix City for $900 a month. You tell me.
There you go.
It's,
So
needs you buy it for 40 grand, maybe put 10 grand worth of work into it, getting it ready to rent, and then you got 900 a month. That doesn't work for somebody. They need to stay out of the investment market.
well, that's why I asked that question, Derek, because I do see an opportunity, and that's why I'm willing to take a shot at it. And for me,
Right.
it's not a waste of time if I'm only going to work on it for 14 days. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm going to work on it 30, 60, then yes, then that's a waste of my time and a waste of yours, and I don't want to do that. I think
Yeah.
at 40 is, if I remember correctly on my notes, 40 is probably like towards the top end, but we can always find a couple of investors who maybe only buy 1 or 2 properties a year. You know what I mean? That they have their own crew where they can afford to pay a little bit more than the other guys who does 5, 7 deals a month. You know,
Yeah.
so I guess what I'm saying is that 40,000 is what I call the web. It's where end buyers buy, and so I'm willing to take a shot at it. And like I said, only for 14 days. So if you give me 14 days, I'll work on this and then let's see what happens. And I know you don't have any room for negotiation. So either we get the 40 or we say sell a V. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. That sounds a little better. Yeah. I don't want to, if you can get me 40, yeah, it's definitely a go. I have a payoff on it. I can pay it off instantly.
Yeah.
Because I want all the 40 to go there.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's give it a try.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and do you have that link or do you want me to resend it to you?
Yeah, send it again. Let me look it over and then I'll go ahead and sign it. Send it.
Sure. I'll go ahead and text it to you right now. So in that way you can just open it on your phone. And then if you remember the next steps after we sign it is you can get pictures from me, right?
Oh.
Oh, because you have 10 in there, right?
Yeah, somebody's going to go look at it is what's going to happen.
Yeah. I remember now. Okay, cool. So tenant, and then we're going to say we're the insurance, right?
Yeah.
Isn't there something with the roof, with the hail? I'm starting
Roof
to remember
that
that.
needs work, and there's because there's some the tenant is just she's let things happen. A water or a window unit's been leaking, so you've got some sheetrock, mainly just sheetrock work inside. I would say no more than $1,000 worth of sheetrock work inside.
Okay.
And then there's other upgrades. I mean, it's got a whole house gas heater. If you want to upgrade that to something else, but my Phoenix City house, it's 1,300 square feet, just like it, 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Actually, it doesn't have a master bedroom. This has a master bedroom. It's just it has like 4 10-by-10 rooms. And it's just gas forced air and window units, and that's $900 a month.
Got it. Okay.
And all I did, it's got a 1970 kitchen. It's got 1970 bathroom. And all I did was come in and paint and refinish the floors. It's got hardwood floors. Paint,
Nice.
Refinish the floors. and fixed anything that was broken. Windows close, open and close, windows lock. And I'm going to give them screens when it gets warmer. I told them I'd get them screens on at least 5 of the windows that they're going to use. Yeah.
Yep.
So anyway, yeah, let me send the new link. I'll look it over and then I'll sign it and we'll see where we go on that.
Yeah, let me know. And also, I already have my guys. I think I told you. I have my guys that work out in Macon, Georgia, and they have partners and buyers out in Cantrell. So we can, once we get this thing signed, we can probably get someone in there walking it probably by this weekend, and then we'll make a decision on it quick.
There's a nice house that just came up on Roll Auctions, Macon, Georgia.
Really?
It's an auction. Yeah, it's a nice brick. Looks like maybe 2005 brick, maybe 3,000 square feet. It's in a subdivision in Macon. Looks real good.
Nice.
Check it out. Roll Auction, ROWELL Auctions.
Okay.
I mean, might as well get in the mix. It's probably going to go to someone's going to live there. It's going to pay full boat. So, but you can give it a try.
Absolutely. Thank you for letting me know. And Daryl,
Yeah.
I just sent you the text. So once you sign it, do you mind just shooting me a text? You just let me know. So that way I'm aware and I can get my team start working on it.
You guys do California?
I do.
Okay. I got another one here in California.
Which one? Is it the one in Hemet?
Hemet, yeah. Did we already talk about that?
We did talk about that one. That one's, I think it's a little bit overpriced based on the comps that I saw before.
What did you want to pay?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to look up my notes, man. I'm at a coffee shop right now. I don't remember exactly.
I've got some comps back from real estate agents. I might be more ready to acquiesce, let's say.
Ooh, let me know.
But then they're talking rates are going to drop twice in the next 6 months, so that kind of makes me want to keep it. But let me see where you were at with a straightforward boom, wham bam, thank you, ma'am, out the door, closed.
Let's go. Yeah, let's do this first, and then let's worry about the other one if we need to.
And it's just write the notes down. It's got to be fully ready to rent. And my managers are out there. I have 2 managers saying between $1,400 and $1,500 rent. When it's done, it's going to have all exterior painted. It's going to have new carpeting throughout, 25-ounce carpet, the speckled tobacco. And then it's going to have new fresh interior paint inside.
Oh, nice. Okay. Do you want to sell it before you do any of that, or?
No, it's I've already started, so that's where it's at.
You're just gonna finish it.
I was trying to get offers as is, and it was moving too slow, and the offers were crap. So I just said, I'm gonna get it ready, and then my plan is to list it for about 30, 45 days. And if I don't get what I want, then I'll just keep it and rent it. That's where I'm at.
Gotcha. Okay. And then
again, it's another house I don't have to sell, but I've got a real nice DST that I'm looking to put money in.
Yeah. And then how much the comps that came in? How much were they?
Like one, she's saying that I should list it for like 206 or something. If everything's done, it's ready to rent. She said 206 would be a good listing.
Okay. And how much are you willing to let it go for before it goes to the listing?
I'll see. I'll see what you say. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I think
220. Well, if somebody's going to live there, I think 220, 225 is good. Is a good price. But you got to find the buyer who's going to live there.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'll do some comping on that one. I'll revisit it and see. But let me work on this Georgia deal for you. Get that thing signed, and I'll get my team working on it ASAP.
Yeah, it's not going to be It's not going to be ready till the end of the month. Around the 30th, it'll be fully ready, and I'm going to make a decision on listing it or see what offers I get straightforward. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Sarah. Bye. Guys, I don't know if you remember that gentleman. I I talked to him last week. I think he was on. Yeah, I think I was live when I talked to him. Um, or if I wasn't live, I might have been on Discord within Titanium. But that gentleman was rough, man. He was rough because he's been getting a lot of phone calls. He was like, "Do you have my property up on screen?" I was like, "Man, I'm like, I call so many people. If I did that, if I comp, I'd never call anyone, right?" And I literally had to go through like 3 objections, and then I finally got him softened up. And the way I got him softened up is by matching his tenacity. And he's a great dude, but he was just tired of a lot of people calling, not knowing what to do, which I get it. I was there too. And that's the beauty of having the repetition. Now I can handle those type of calls and hold it up right in front of him. And I said, "Hey man, I've got everything in here." I go, "But Zillow never took a shit in your bathroom, so I don't know jack shit about it. Talk to me." And that literally calmed him down, and he started talking. And at the end of the day, he knows I'm wholesaling the deal in Georgia. I called him about his California property, but because he liked me, he told me about the Georgia deal, and now I'm wholesaling it for him. Let's fucking go. Let's get that one. Um, and then the other one that I have is Maudlin. Let's talk to this guy. Let me call. I just want to get a signature in before I get off this thing. Let me see. Let me text this guy. All right, guys, I do have to hop off. I've got something that I got to do at 12 o'clock, which is 30 minutes from now. I need to go get some sun because I am fucking freezing my balls off here. But before I go, love it if you guys just smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so, if you're new to my channel. But most importantly, guys, if you got any key ideas from today's session, please, please, please drop it on the comments below. So that way, a new wholesaler can come across this video in the future. They can see what they can get out of it. And hopefully they can use that key idea to close their first deal. So as you all know, this channel is all about growing together and inspiring each other. Most importantly, guys, speed and volume. So let's make sure that we are doing that. And before I hop off, any questions, any remarks, concerns, please drop it on here. I'll wait for a few 30 seconds or so and let me know how I can help, how I can improve my content for you guys. Let me know what you got. All right, looks like we're good to go. So on that note, guys, have a wonderful day. Happy hunting. And as always, speed and volume, speed and volume. Let's go.